Is it time to buy or sell Global X Defense Tech Exchange Traded Fund? In this video, we are delving into Global X Defense Tech Exchange Traded Fund. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 22nd of August, 2025, our system has ranked the Global X Defense Tech ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.72. Let's examine the ETF's performance during this period. The ETF has experienced a gain of 0.13%. This equates to an average return of 0.06% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned in the midst of a weak rising trend in the short term, indicating that a further increase within this trend is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 9.54% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 7.12% to 14.64%. Taking a longer view, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 85.25%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 64.93% to 95.02% within the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price between $102.14 and $120.78. Our latest daily update for Global X Defense Tech ETF includes the headline, Global X Defense Tech ETF price up 0.129% on Monday. The Global X Defense Tech ETF price gained 0.129% on the last trading day, Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, rising from $61.85 to $61.93. It has now gained for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During a last trading session, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 0.686%, with a low of $61.93 and a high of $62.36. The price has increased in 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 1.21% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 201,000 shares, with a total of 502,000 shares traded for approximately $31,090,000. It is important to consider that decreasing volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning for potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $63.72, while the lowest price was $35.62. Currently, the price is 2.81%, or $1.79, below the 52-week high of $63.72, which also stands as the all-time high for the ETF. SHLD, the Global X Defense Tech ETF, has taken center stage this summer as investors flock to companies associated with cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, hardware, and military systems. It now operates at a scale of several billion dollars with a mid-tier expense ratio of 0.5%, strong liquidity, and some of the best momentum readings in the market over 6 and 12 months. Recent earnings reports from major aerospace and defense contractors exceeding expectations have boosted sentiment. Additionally, policymakers' defense budgets and tax reforms serve as tailwinds for this theme. However, analysts are raising concerns about concentration and valuation risks, as several top holdings are trading significantly above sector medians. Some experts have advised caution or even suggested selling based on valuation considerations. In the short term, momentum, substantial inflows, and positive sector earnings may drive SHLD's share price higher. Nevertheless, volatility is to be expected. Profit-taking, headline risks, or a decline in a single large holding could swiftly alter returns due to the concentration of investments. Over the long term, sustained government spending and a structural demand for defense technology and artificial intelligence may support increased assets and performance. However, The normalization of valuations and budgetary risks imply that gains may be inconsistent and susceptible to geopolitical and fiscal changes. Analysts have assigned the global X Defense Tech ETF a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have issued a sell rating for the ETF. The following signals have been identified for Global X Defense Tech Exchange-Traded Fund. Currently, here's some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 14 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 155 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 149 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Global X Defense Tech ETF. Global X Defense Tech finds support from accumulated volume at $60.46, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. Generally, this ETF exhibits very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated 425 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, translating to a change of 0.686%. In the past week, the ETF has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.32%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Global X Defense Tech Exchange Traded Fund. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Global X Defense Tech Exchange Traded Fund is at $62.04. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Global X Defense Tech Exchange Traded Fund encounters its first support level at $60.46. If this support level holds, it may present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Global X Defense Tech Exchange Traded Fund from multiple analyst sources is neutral. The most recent insider trade for this exchange-traded fund occurred more than 3 months ago. The latest transaction took place on the 10th of May, 2019, when Edward Lampert conducted an insider sale of 3,837,788 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. Our recommended stop loss is set at $59.46, which represents a decrease of 3.99%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits very low daily fluctuations, resulting in minimal risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 13 days ago. Is Global X Defense Technology Exchange-Traded Fund a good investment? Several short-term indicators alongside a generally positive trend suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Global X Defense Technology Exchange Traded Fund to perform well in the near term. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, August 26th, we anticipate that Global X Defense Technology Exchange Traded Fund will open higher by 14.2 cents, starting at $62.07. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.